Hello folks, and welcome back to SnowRunner, my own self-imposed hardcore mode. And we're over here on Pedro Bay, and I must have been tired last night because I drove right by something and didn't even get it, and I am going back for it. So we have sitting way up here. I've got a truck that I can get, and I drove right past it and never even thought about it. So go back and get that. Where am I at? Oh, I remember where I'm at now. Okay, I was going to come up here, and there's a fuel trailer here. So I need gas, and then I will go back. Actually, I may go ahead and get the watchtower since I'm over here. Because that way I won't have to cross the river again. So, discover this trailer. And that is mine. I can do with it as I want. So, refueling from here is not going to cost me anything. And then we'll go over here and... Hello, trailer. So this is a delivery point and not a pickup point. And I have 2 more locations to check out to hopefully find some sort of semi-trailer, and I don't need to go this way. I need to go this way. So I'm still not sure what I'm going to do because I'm pretty sure that I do need a semi-trailer, something that hauls 3 slots of cargo. And right now I can't find one of those trailers. So since I'm in hardcore mode and I cannot buy trailers, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. I may have to make an exception to that rule and buy 1 trailer. But I'll have to wait till I actually get to that mission, just to make sure that it is actually a 3 cargo slot and not a 2 cargo slot. And I can actually go check. I can take a truck down there and see if I can load up the cargo containers. I'm thinking some of them were 2 and one of them was a 3. I could be wrong though. Alright, so this road up here on my right leads up to the next watchtower. Oh, gotta pay attention to the road. And I probably can't get to it. Or maybe I can. That pole just might be something on the side of the road. Somebody on my block has a couple of dogs that every time they get on a leash, they bark constantly while they're being walked. So again, 2 more watchtowers to go. And I believe I will have all of the watchtowers opened in Alaska. And I can start running some missions. I've been able to run missions, but I've been searching for the elusive semi-trailer that I was pretty sure was on this map. Or in Alaska here, not necessarily on this map. And an upgrade. Also still have a couple of upgrades to get. So it looks like just one here. Alright, that'll work. And a raised suspension for the vehicle we're getting ready to go get. I will be getting in this episode. And I should be able to slide right through here and get back on the road. With a little help from a tree and a winch. Pull me. Well, it was going pretty good. Alright, and now I need to head back down to here. Go in here and check this place. Oh, I got too many. Too many markers. And I gotta go this way. I got myself turned around backwards. Yep. So if I don't find a trailer, the semi-trailers, that's going to really suck. Because I like using the semi-trailers because they can hold 5 pieces of cargo. And there are some times when you can get 2 of those and you can actually do 2 or 3 missions at once. So that is drop off. Nothing. Well, this might be a harder core mode than I thought it would be. I believe I need to go this way. Yep, that looks like it heads right for it. And I think I've already opened up all the main buildings. Whoa, easy. Pay attention to what I'm doing. And get back here on the road. Slow myself down a little bit before I end up flipping this thing. I do have the autonomous winch on it now, so if I do roll it, as long as I'm close to a tree, I should be okay. So straight across. See if I see any dancing ants around here. I don't think there was an upgrade around this area. But I don't remember where they all were, so. And let's take a look, see how many I do have. Oh, I've already got them all. No, wait a minute, that's wrong. I'm in the wrong map here. So Alaska, 15 out of 23. So I'm still missing 8. And I'm on my last watchtower. And I know where the other vehicle is. Here's my watchtower. I think there's another way out of here too. I don't have to go back that way. So let's see if it gives me an upgrade. Nothing. And I think that is all of the buildings. No, right there. Gooseneck semi-trailer. Alright. I was sure there was a trailer on here somewhere. And now I have found it. I just have to come and get it. Some of the vehicles I have, you can only pull the trailer. You can't get a flatbed installed on it as an add-on. And I think I only have 3, maybe 4 red trailers now. The little, I think I've got 3 that are 2 axles and 1 that is 4 axle, which is a pain in the butt to pull because it does not like mud. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a few because I have a train coming. Alright, luckily it was just locomotives. Not pulling any train cars behind it. Because the train cars that run through here are usually filled with coal, and they're very heavy and very loud on the tracks. Come on, you can do it. Slow you down a little bit. And wheels get some traction. And I left a trailer up here. So let's go ahead and refuel. And then we'll get the MK38. I think it is a find and drive. I don't believe there's anything wrong with it. But if there is, I do have 150 repair points in this vehicle and 3 tires. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think you can jump in it and just start driving it. Let's go over here and collect it. Because it is going to come in useful. See if I'm close enough. Nope. Just to help me through there a little bit, but slowing down and starting again a lot of times will get you moving. Oh, and it's daytime too. So while I have daytime, let's go up here. There's an upgrade at the top of this path. And I do mean path. This takes the word road very loosely. And the fun part isn't going up, the fun part is coming down. Truck will tend to get away from you sometimes. Modulate the throttle. Don't get it going too fast or too slow. I think in my other playthrough I got to the top and then I just jumped over the edge and recovered it back to the garage just to see what would happen. Okay, we have a V16 engine and it is for the twin steer and the Caterpillar. Okay. And nothing else up here. I think there might be a mission to come back up here. So I think that's how I found that upgrade. Maybe not. Trying to concentrate here, because I do not want to flip this thing off the side of this mountain. It would be very hard to recover. Since I can't recover anything to the garage, I would have to get something over here that could either pull it down the mountain or back up the mountain. No, 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 no. Oof. Okay, alright. I've taken a good bit of damage on that mountain. Hopefully I won't have to go back up there again. Unless I do it for fun. It'd be a good test to take all the scout vehicles up there and see which one does the best getting up and down. Have a little competition. I believe Putt-Putt here would win. And I have driven a few of the scouts, the Russian scouts, and I like them okay. But sometimes just being a good scout is not good enough. So I'll go through here. You need to be able to do other things like pull trailers, carry spare parts and fuel, and things like that. That's why I think overall this is my favorite scout in the game. So cargo will eventually have to pick up. And there are, what was it, 2 or 3 of these trailers over here. I do not need that many over here. So I will be able to take one of them back with me eventually and put it someplace where I can use it. Because refueling from a gas station, again, is, if the gas station has a price on it, that's what I'm going to charge myself. And if it doesn't have a price on it, it'll be $3 a gallon. Which, so far, in this playthrough, I have yet to use a fuel station. So where's my little buddy at? It is up here somewhere. And I discovered this totally by accident. I was looking at the map in my other playthrough, and I was actually just going right past it, and it just did catch my eye. So yes, it is full of fuel and it is fully repaired. I just need to put some upgrades on it. Turned around here, and it can pull the Putt-Putt back. Because now we need to start doing some missions. The only problem with this truck once you put the suspension on, it does get top heavy. So if you use lighter loads, it does better. And what you see is what you get. You can't put anything else on here. You can't put a crane on it. You can't put a high hitch or a low hitch or anything like that. It is strictly cargo. But it does do cargo very well. And I think in the description it says because it's military grade, you can't do anything else with it. And that's crap. Because I drove one of these as a bobtail semi when I was in the Army. And it does very well. Matter of fact, I rolled one of these in the Army as a semi. Going down the only hill I could find in Georgia. Had a low boy on the back of it and an M1 tank on it. And it was way too much weight for that truck. But I done what I was told. And my air brakes went out. And normally when your air brakes go out, the brakes will lock up. But the mechanic that had worked on the truck had decided he didn't want to be in the Army anymore, and he thought if he screwed up that they would let him out of the Army. So he was actually in one field problem. He was responsible for 2 accidents. Mine and another guy that was driving a Cuck V. It's what we call a 1009. It was a Chevy Blazer. But on that one, the rear drive shaft, the front of the rear drive shaft, came loose, and the drive shaft dug into the ground and almost flipped the truck totally over. And then 2 days later, my truck loses its brakes. So I ended up flipping the truck completely over in a field, and it was totally upside down. The M1 tank was still attached to the trailer, still chained up, but everything was upside down. And luckily, there's a certain point every year where if you have a soft top on your truck, the canvas tops, you have to take the canvas tops off and run them as convertibles. And that's a time when soldiers would start rolling their sleeves up. And mine was a canvas top. So the canvas top was off of it, and back then, back in the 80s, these trucks did not have seat belts in them. They thought seat belts would slow you down getting out of them. So when it started rolling, it threw me completely out of the truck and threw me clear. Probably saved my life. But shortly after that, they started installing, it was about 5-6 months later, they started installing seat belts in all of the vehicles. Not because of my accident, but because of some other accidents. So let's refuel. Whoop, nope. There we go. And then we will fill up the Lodestar. And I will drop the lodestar off so that it can pick up the trailer, because I don't need that trailer over here now. Well, actually, I'm going to need it until I get a fuel tanker out here. One of the other fuel tankers. So right now I want to get this back to the garage. And get some upgrades on it. First off, I want to get rid of these 2 tires per axle and go to 4 tires per axle, because that will make it less tippy. And then get the SnowRunner gears on it. And we don't have to go just yet. See if we can do donuts. Yeah, got a little bit of a donut going there. Alright, and this one is, it is always on for the all-wheel drive, and the diff lock is always on. Let's just back up. It's easier than changing trucks. Woohoo! And definitely put some chain tires on here. Don't push me in the rocks. Quit pushing. I have to change them around. There we go. MK38 has a lot more speed. But the roads are really icy. I knew that was going to happen. Slant in the road, I knew that it was going to slide down in those rocks, and I did it anyway. You got to have a little fun in this game. And I believe White Valley is the closest garage. Let's take a look. Nope, Northport is. So we're going to head it toward Northport. And I'm going to leave putt-putt here because I'm going to need putt-putt to do some other missions. Man, this thing's squirrely. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it up here. But I have 2 vehicles that need to go back to the garage. And I might as well take them in tandem. I have the big cat and this. So I may take them both over at the same time. Let the big cat pull this one, because it is much slower. But I won't have to worry about sliding off the road and doing a lot of damage. So I believe... Actually, White Valley would be easier for the big cat to get to. So I'll just do that. Big cat will go to White Valley. And when I'm not recording, I will take this one on back and get the upgrades. But right now we really need to get some missions done because I can't get any upgrades. I don't have enough money. But what I do need to do is get this out of the way, because now that I have a semi-trailer, I need to go get that semi-trailer. But before I get it, I need to find out, is it a low hitch or a high hitch? Let's back you up. Let's pull you forward a little bit. And back you up in here. Actually, I'm not that far from the garage. But park you there and go back to the garage. And I have nothing in here except for the Hummer. So what do I have with a hitch on it? I've got you. So we will deploy you, and I have a plan. So I'm not going to buy a trailer. I'm just going to see if the low hitch, if it is compatible. Not that one. Is Gooseneck semi-trailer. Medium-sized semi-trailer with deployable ramps, well equipped to carry both regular cargo types and entire vehicles. So it looks like it will fit on here. Yes, because it's letting me buy it. So yeah, it really sucks I don't have more trailers. Because once this thing has snow tires on it, or chain tires, as long as I keep it on the road, it does really, really well. And I may do that at some point, let it haul some of the cargo. So I think all of my good trucks are out in the field. So let's take a look. And nope. So I got the GMC here, Transtar, the Fleet Star. Oh, I got the Navistar up here. Where's the Navistar? So it is sitting here with a trailer on it, pull type trailer. And I know what I need to do. So Mountain River, I've got a bridge that I've got to do. And that's White Valley entrance, Northport. So Broken Bridge. I don't see it up there. Not there. Not there. It must be a Morrison. Nope, not there either. Broken bridge. Did I miss it up here? Is it restoring the bridge? Okay. Yeah. It says broken bridge, but the actual thing is restoring the bridge. And I'm going to need 1 slab and 2 service spare parts to do that. So let's go back here and go into my maps. And where did I see? I could get slabs. Maybe. See, that's fueling station. So I'm up here at the factory. So let's find the factory and see what I can get. Yep, that's the other factory. So this factory, all I can get is steel. This factory, steel and pipe. Warehouse, bricks and pipe and something else. So looks like I can't get slabs here at all. So let's look over Mountain River. And we'll get the restoring the bridge up here. So I can't get concrete slabs here. At that warehouse. And that's close to the broken bridge. And the service spare parts, and I can get that there too, and I don't think so. But I can get them over here, I know. So let's get the Navistar and get it heading that way. Drop this trailer. And we'll go ahead and do that bridge, and then we'll go over and get the semi-trailer over on Pedro Bay. Gas. I need to get gas while I'm up here. Now I'm going to have to reposition a lot of trucks. So right now I've got them thrown all over the place. Let's go up here, make a left. Oh shoot. I bet I needed that trailer. But I do have the Western Star over here. Thought getting rid of the trailer I wouldn't need it, and I actually do need it because I can't haul cargo in this thing. And I'm going to have to get all of the vehicles back to a garage at some point to get upgrade, because I have a lot of upgrades. I don't have all of them. I got to go out and find the rest of them. But before I do that, I need to get some money. Okay, get this headed to Pedro Bay. And I will use the Western Star to pick up these, pick up the stuff I need, and see if it's got to be in any certain order. So restoring the bridge. Start tracking. Yes, concrete slab has to go first. Dang it, I went by the gas station, forgot to fill up. No, I didn't go by the gas station. That's right. Was there a tank in there? Nope, repair. And I need to get these trailers pulled out so that I can see them better and I know what I have where. But I do have the little trailer over here on Pedro Bay, the scout fuel carrier. So I can use that to fill this up. And the Western Star is up here. With no trailer, but there is a small trailer on this map. I just have to go get it, and I can just deliver them one by one. And I should have just left that there. But we'll get it up here where the fuel tanker is, and then we'll go back and we'll get that bridge fixed. Avoid the big rock. Still say there's too much smoke comes out of this. It makes it too hard to see the truck. We need to reduce that. American trucks don't put out that much smoke now. Well, they're not supposed to. As I've said before, I live in the great state of West Virginia. We have a lot of coal trucks, and some of them do put out quite a bit of smoke. They're not supposed to, but they do. Okay, refuel. And I will stop you and head back and get a mission completed. Got to get missions done. Getting all these upgrades and no money to put the upgrades on. So it did say I could get a concrete slab up here. So let's go see if it was lying to me or if I really can. It's not that far, so I should have plenty of gas. Pick up both loads and deliver them. Another thing I have to do is get all these fuel tankers up here on this main road, because that's where I'm going to need them. So I totally forgot I got another subscriber the other day. That makes 7 subscribers to my channel. That's kind of awesome. I never thought I'd get more than 2. So thank you for subscribing. Uh-oh. I may have goofed up. I thought I could actually get down this way. I know I can't get back up this way, but... yeah, it's moving a little bit. See if I got a winch point. Sometimes there's winch points in the rocks. Looks like I'm gonna pull myself backwards. And I got a big tree. Oh. And we'll go around that area. That concrete slab is not going to be easy getting up that road. And I did find the engine upgrade for this too, so I need to get it back fairly soon and get that engine upgrade put in it. Get a bigger engine. Some cargo management. Slabs. Oh. Oh, maybe because I'm sitting in there. So let me come over here. And cargo management and concrete slabs. There we go. Since I was sitting it, well, nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Since I was sitting in there, it would not let me manually load. And all loads have to be manually loaded, or else it wouldn't be a hardcore mode. And activate the anchors and the crane. I should be able to pick this up with this crane with no problem. As long as I don't extend it too far out or raise the boom up too high. Don't spin on me. And pack it. Restore the crane. And let me see, because it did say that I could also get the service parts here. So let's see if it was fibbing. Cargo management. Yeah, I can't get service parts here. Okay. I didn't think I could. Slow you down a little bit. Actually, I think I need to go through here. Is a better way up on the road. Yeah, that'll work. And what I want to do is go ahead and use my diff lock so I'll have less slippage. Just back it in there so it'll be easier to pull out. So that stage is complete. 2 service spare parts. Should be right up here. And it'll give me a little bit of money. And I think what I'll do before I do any other missions is at least take this truck back and tow the MK38 back to the garage so I can get the bigger engine in here. I believe that's one of the engine upgrades that I got. And I don't trust that. This is a service area. Oh shoot, I can't hook up that trailer. Okay, so before I go in here, I have to make sure I know what damage I have. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 damage. Just in case it repairs me. And it did. Okay, so it's 7 times 30. I have to write that down because now I owe. Let's see, 7 times 30. $210. And that's the first. No, it's the first time that I've had to do that. And I forgot to put the cargo out before I put the crane legs down. No, wait a minute, I had... Shoot, now I have to go back and look at it again. $10 a repair point. So I will have to review this and find out exactly how many repair points it was. And then it's $10 a repair point. Forgot to detach it. Get another one. Go to crane mode. So if it was, I don't know how I got $7 or the 30 now, but I think it was 30 points that I needed, or that it repaired me, so that would be $300. Or if it's 7 points it repaired me, then it would be $70. But I have to go back and look at it again. Back to cargo, restore the crane, and let's get this mission done. So I'm going to have to bring a truck over here just to hook up to that and pull it outside here, or bring another truck over with a crane and do like I did on the other map and station it right outside here, so that I don't inadvertently get any repair points. Because I think I have too many loading stations to put a vehicle with a crane at each one. Some of them could do double duty though. Alright, so that'll make getting around this map much easier. Didn't give me much money, but that's okay. There are a couple other small missions that I can do that's worth some money. In fact, I think there is one. Yeah, there's one right here. It's just pulling this truck out and taking it straight over here. And that'll be done. And not a lot of fuel left though. I don't know, I'll make a decision on it. But, oh, and I do have upgrades to get too. Which is why the lodestar is over here. So it needs to get all of the upgrades on the maps. Alright, so I think that's going to do me for today. Whether you liked the video or not, leave me some comments. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't. But if you liked it, leave a like. And I will see you in the next episode. And I appreciate you watching. And until the next episode, have a good one.